call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
You see the stupid title, bro? Hold on, I gotta check on the mic. Ah, jeez, man, hold on. 2 minutes. Okay, it sounds nice. Okay, let's get back into the stupid video. Where's the audio? What the hell?
In the bathroom. But our boy Koda meets this dude Akiyoshi in the bathroom, and I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty damn close to putting it all on the line, bro. He's like a good 5 seconds away from doing what he gotta do to save the world, bro. Doing something strange for a piece of change, but suddenly he feels something long and hard hit the top of his dome. This video.
Don't fucking look at me like that. What the hell you got going on, boy? I thought there was like a manga reading video, something like that.
It was sponsored by AFK.
Hell no, man. Get your money though, but you gonna have to skip. Skip.
It is a hotel. And now back to the video.
Whew.
Imagine you work at a hotel, right? But this hotel isn't just any old Best Western or whatever. It is a giant 100-story hotel filled to the brim with billionaires, celebrities, hitmen, and time travelers. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the story of Babel. So we start off by getting a look at this giant tower, right? Like this giant tower that's sitting smack in the middle of Tokyo. This right here is the Tower of Babel. I guess over time, this tower that has prehistoric origins was like renovated and modernized and industrialized into this giant metropolitan skyscraper. But we get a look inside this tower, right? We get a look inside what I assume is like a lobby or some sort of ballroom. And as of right now, there's currently like this big New Year's celebration going on, right? Like this.
Bro, no thick shotties in sight, man. Hold on, bro. Huh? What the revelation was I thinking about? Something along the lines of like, bro, I saw somewhere someone said a BBL is for poor people. The rich people it's all slender. I don't know.
Big ass party. All the rich niggas are having a countdown party for the year 2015. It's like this giant.
Man, fuck all that, nigga. I'm finna get money on and still for me like a thick ass female.
And lavish, over the top sort of banquet. We then get a look at our main character, right? Our main character is a dude named Koda. Now, unfortunately, Koda's not in this hotel because he's rich, right? Koda's in this hotel for the exact opposite reason, actually. Koda's in this hotel working as an attendant, and he hates his life because he feels that he's basically trapped in a job where he has to ride rich niggas all day. But there is one upside to this job for Koda. As he's sitting there, wallowing in his sorrow and just kind of moping, this pretty young lady slides up next to him and she's like, "Hey, you good, Koda?" This is Yukiko, another attendant at the hotel, and basically the only reason that Koda can tolerate this job in the first place. Koda clearly has feelings for Yukiko, right? And as he's looking at her, he's basically telling himself like, bruh, when I finally get my money up, when I finally become a real man, I'm gonna tell Yukiko how I really feel about her. Boom, out of nowhere, as he's fantasizing about confessing to Yukiko, Koda gets knocked on the shoulder, causing him to drop all the champagnes that he was carrying on like his little server tray. We get a look at who bumped him, and it's basically like this big, buff ass, tall ass, rich ass, ethereal ass nigga and his supermodel girlfriend. Basically everything that Koda wishes he could be. Koda drops the glasses onto the ground and they all shatter all over the place, making a huge mess. And Mr. Bitches over here literally looks down at Koda and he just gives him the most condescending look I've ever seen in my life, bro. Koda and Yukiko get to cleaning up the shattered glass, but
peasant. Pathetic.
In the process of doing so, Yukiko cuts her finger on the glass, and so she has to head off to the on-site
dumb bitches, man. Hey, but we love them though.
doctor's office to get that checked out. As Yukiko is running off, Koda locks eyes with his boss. He locks eyes with like the head concierge of the hotel. And the concierge basically looks back at Koda with like this threatening expression, right? He's basically like, alright bro, like don't lose your job now. The concierge proceeds to go and greet Handsome Squidward and his date. I guess they're like esteemed guests or whatever, but Handsome Squidward's name is actually Mr. Ozaki and the date's name is actually Naomi. Now, as Naomi is introducing herself to the concierge, she narrows her eyes just a bit, right? Like she gives him this little look. All I'm gonna say about that, all I'm gonna say right now is keep your eyes on Naomi, bro. Keep your eyes on Ozaki too.
Okay.
But most definitely keep your eyes on Naomi, bro. But anyway, as Koda's over there cleaning up the glass and low-key fawning over Naomi, a ruckus starts to break out, right? A fight is going down on the other side of the room. It's like a fight between two rock stars or something. Rockstar number 1 beams his whiskey glass at Rockstar number 2. But Rockstar number 2, you know, he got them Ultra Instinct Dreadhead superpowers. And so he weaves the glass right before it can hit him. But look who's standing behind him. Now, for some reason, Naomi weird ass looks entirely and utterly unfazed by the fact that she's about to get cracked in the dome with a whip.
Bro, she's trying to like, I don't know, this thing of like a Rapunzel in distress. What the hell is this thing? Bro, something like, bro, what is this English? Bro, she's trying to get a goofball to like save her. Oh, you saved me type of thing. I wish it was niggas were like, in that moment, everybody would be just slow, just retarded for a little bit. And then instead of like her expecting someone to save her stupid ass, she actually eats that that glass, bro.
Glass. Like, just look at the difference between her expression and the expression of the concierge over here. But before the whiskey glass can even touch Naomi, Ozaki big ethereal ass spawns out of nowhere like Toto Aoi and just eats the glass head on. Like, the whole glass literally shatters against his strong ass dome. It's like, all right, All Might, like, relax. You could have asked for you to do all
the goofball could have just wiped it. Like, what the fuck?
Ozaki then proceeds to press up on the rock stars, right? He like calls their music ass. He's basically just trying to start shit with these drunk rock stars, and well, start shit he does. The dreadhead rockstar tries to punch Ozaki, but he gets weaved and one shot in the lip. I guess his dreadhead powers must have worn off or something. The other dude, the one who had thrown the whiskey glass, tries to sneak Ozaki and hit him with the whole bottle, but Ozaki weaves that shit as well and proceeds to literally kick him through the bottle. The whole crowd is glazing now, right? Like, they're literally cheering on Ozaki, propping him up like he just, I don't know, defeated like the final boss or some shit. Meanwhile, Koda's just sitting over there still on the ground from when Ozaki knocked him over, and he's just like, damn, like, Ozaki's basically over here getting all the attention while I'm just sitting here being ignored. The New Year's party.
Okay, now feel bad for that goofball. Like, it's like, nigga, get that man D out your mouth. Yeah, he missed to get bitches too. He missed to get bitches, man. Get some bitches too. I don't know how. Man.
Continues.
But do
the
something.
Year of 2015 commences. The story takes place in the transition from 2014 to 2015. Ozaki and Naomi share a kiss, and they all live happily ever after through the night, except for Koda, who feels like a bum. We cut to the next morning, and Koda, who is still in a bad mood from what happened yesterday, is getting woken up because it's time for him to clock in again. It's time for him to get to work. Apparently, they let the hotel attendants occupy some of the rooms, I guess. Like, they let them share a room and live in the hotel, which I guess if there is one good thing to come out of this job for the attendants, I would say that a free 5-star room is pretty cool. Unless, you know, unless that shit comes out of their check, that would be crazy. But Koda's working the front lobby this morning. He's like wheeling around one of those little carts, thinking about how he should probably quit this job, when suddenly the elevator opens up and he sees Ozaki and Yukiko in the elevator. Yukiko's like carrying Ozaki's bag for him. Now at this point, Koda's already pretty tight, right? He's seeing his crush with this Ozaki dude who basically just like punked him out yesterday, but you know, he keeps it cool.
I didn't even realize. I thought he talking about like the goofball, like the goofball, like, bro, the buff ass nigga came with a shot, you feel me? Right. So he just came out of the elevator with her. But oh no, the goofball, he came out with the girl that this goofball got a crush on, man.
Yo, he keeps it procedural. He does his job. Koda goes up to Ozaki and he asks if he's checking out, and Ozaki proceeds to throw his arm around Yukiko, talking about, hey, yeah, thanks for last night, Yukiko. Yukiko, she gets all shy, she starts blushing, and she walks off. Koda, you know, he's trying to process this all. He's trying to put 2 + 2 together. Or maybe he's in denial or something. But before he could even do anything, Ozaki ducks down to whisper in his ear. He's like, hey, little bro, we met in the doctor's office. Her lips were so delicious. Now at this point, bro, Koda has had it, bro. It is officially crash time. He's like, bro, fuck this job. I'm about to quit this.
Nigga, fuck it, bro, hey man, they don't be lying when they say niggas literally would crash out over a hole, bro. Man, come on, anyway.
But before I do, I'm sliding this nigga Ozaki dead in the face. Suddenly, the whole hotel begins to shake uncontrollably. It's like an earthquake is suddenly started out of nowhere, and then boom,
Nani?
a big ass chunk of the Tokyo Tower comes flying through the wall and into the lobby. It takes a while for the dust to settle, but when it finally does, Kota sees Yukiko, and she's been like, she's gone, bro. Bodies and glass and steel from the Tokyo.
Hey man, but here's the thing though. Hold on. They were not dating though, so why would I say I'm smoking on her pack? They were not dating. Yeah, they were not dating. Like she don't even know whether this goofball got feelings for him. So it's like she's allowed to do whatever the hell she wants. But damn, nigga, that I can't even say that karma a mother effort, man. She didn't do nothing wrong.
Tower are all flying through the air, but after a few seconds, Kota begins to notice that all this stuff that's up in the air, it's not coming back down. It's just floating there as if the passage of time itself has suspended. Suddenly, the front desk phone rings. The phone seems to be the only thing that's unaffected by this random standstill in time. Kota goes to pick up the phone, and on the other end of the phone is a mysterious man's voice. The man is telling Kota that he needs to hurry up and get to the top floor, since the man only has the ability to stop time for a 5-minute stretch. He goes on to tell Kota that he's the only one that can save the world, and that Kota needs to take the elevator upstairs, since any—
Out of all why it had to be the lame man nigga, bro? Call Mr. Buffs, Mr. Bitches over there.
anything that he touches will be able to move. So like, for example, he's touching the phone, so the phone is now unaffected by the time freeze. Kota, without another word, he sprints to the elevator and goes all the way up to the top floor, the royal suite. And when he reaches the top floor and enters the suite, he sees an elderly man sitting in a wheelchair. This man, he looks smack like Morgan Freeman, I'm not gonna lie, but when Kota sees this man sitting in the room, you know, staring back at him, he's just perplexed. He's like, what the hell is going on right now, and who is this man? He even asks him, he's like, bro, who are you? The man looks back at Kota as he pulls a pocket watch from out of his blazer. He's like, we'll get to all that later, all right, but for now we gotta do a test run. Kota's like, yo, a test run? And the man is like, yes, a test run. I'm gonna rewind time back half a day, and I need you to come back into this room once you spawn back into yesterday. Before Kota could protest or even understand what's going on, the man spins back the hand on his little pocket.
Man, what type of Zaza that old man smoking on, man?
Watch, and the room suddenly becomes enveloped with this bright light as Kota finds himself getting sent back to yesterday. Last night, to be exact. Kota's back to staring at the champagne glasses. Once again, he's back at the New Year's party.
Wait, what?
Yukiko pops up next to him again. Ozaki bumps into him again. He spills the glasses on the ground again, but this time, as Yukiko goes to assist him,
hold on,
grabs her hand and stops her because he knows that she's destined to end up getting.
Yeah, her little stupid ass gonna cut herself again. Wait, she didn't know she cut. My bad, bro.
Herself cut on one of the glasses, and then go to the doctor's office where she'll meet Ozaki, and you know what I'm saying. He's playing his cards right. Before long, the same fight from yesterday breaks out. The whiskey glass is thrown at Naomi. Ozaki steps in its path to intercept it, but this time Kota catches the glass before it can hit Ozaki. He honestly looks cold as hell right now, bro. He looks like a young Peter Parker out here with the reflexes, even though he's technically a time-traveling hacker. But Ozaki and Kota lock eyes, but before any words can be exchanged, Kota remembers what his mission was, and he sprints off back to the royal suite to go meet up with the old man once again. As Kota enters the room, the old man is already talking. He's like, well, do you understand now? And Kota's like, understand? Bro, the fuck do you mean understand?
Wait, so he had to kill people in order to talk with this goofball. He literally just went up to the goofball like, yo, bro, what good, man? I got powers. For me trying to see something, yeah, just drop something, break like a little glass, and then rewind time again. Like, he could have just did that. There was no need for this collateral damage, man. I knew it.
I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? The old head finally starts to explain himself. He's like, look, Kota, my name is Yang, and I'm the guardian of time. Kota's like, the guardian of time, and Yang goes on, continuing to explain things further. Yang explains that he has the ability to stop time for 5 minutes and rewind time for 7 days, and he basically uses this ability.
Yo, 7 days, bro. Oh my goodness, nigga, the amount of money nigga will win in the lottery, boy. Man. Okay, hold on. If I win the lottery over and over, they finna be on my ass like, bro. Hold on, bro. What is up with this goofball, bro? Why he keep on winning the lottery, man? It doesn't make no sense. Okay. Win once, And then yeah, for me,
stop the world from falling into calamity. Like Yang was literally the person that stopped 9/11 from turning into World War III. Kota, he's like, you know, he's still in shock. He's still trying to make sense of all this insane information that's being dumped on him. But Yang, you know what I'm saying? Yang keeps on going with the explanations. Yang explains that he's getting old. He's becoming frail, and he says that because he can't really get active like he used to in his youth, he's now entrusting his duties as the guardian to Kota. He flicks open his pocket watch once again, and Kota's like, what's going on? Are we doing another test run? And Yang is like, hell nah, bro. This is the real deal, bro. It's time to lock in. He then gives Kota a debriefing. He's like, look, Kota, in this hotel right now, there is a terrorist that will go on to start World War III. I don't know who this terrorist is. I don't know what this terrorist looks like, but I know they're in here. He then gives Kota the most dead serious expression of all time. He's like, Kota, your job is to locate and eliminate this terrorist by New Year's Eve.
Hold on, Gramps. What you? I'm trying to be like him. Hold on, Gramps. What you mean by eliminate? You mean I gotta remove a dog? Man, hell nah, man. I'm not from the streets, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Kota's like,
what?
Eliminate? Like, you mean I gotta kill someone? Bro, I can't do that shit. Are you crazy? Yang looks Kota dead in the eye. You won't kill a terrorist to save someone you care about? Kota immediately thinks back to Yukiko's dead body. Barely an instant passes before Yang is spinning back the clock again, despite Kota's protests. As everything is fading into the light, Yang tells Kota to ask for a man named Akiyoshi at the bar. He explains that Akiyoshi will be his guide throughout the mission, and then, boom, just like that, Kota is standing back in the lobby. It's December 24th, 2014. 7 days before New Year's Eve. Kota turns around to see Yukiko, and with a brand new look of resolve in his eyes, Kota makes his way over to the bar, determined to protect the woman who he feels so deeply for. So Kota arrives at the bar a few minutes later, and sitting at the bar alone is this one man who has like a martini next to him. He's knocked out on the counter. Kota walks up to him and he's like, hey bro. He wakes the guy up and he's like, hey bro. Yang sent me. The man at the bar sits up. He has a cheeky grin on his face and he takes a sip of his drink. He's like, oh, Yang sent you? Looks like Unc gave me a really shitty Christmas present this year. We cut back to the front desk where Naomi, she's got like this big ass fur coat and a Louis suitcase and
got that motherfucker on, boy. She hold on, man. Nah, this a tough ass fit, man. That motherfucker Polo, boy. That motherfucker Louis. Nah, she got that shit wrong. Them Gucci's. Double G's, nigga, GG.
Gucci shades. But the front desk attendant is asking her, like, how long does she want to check in for? Naomi takes off her glasses and she's like, why not a week? I plan on staying here until New Year's Eve. We cut again, this time to a random hotel room. And, well, in this hotel room, Ozaki is laying down some pipe. Yeah, there's not really too much to say here. I only bring this up because the woman who is currently having fun with Ozaki, she ends up being a moderately important character in the long run, but yeah, we're not there yet.
Nah, don't spoil it, dog. Just go continue with the story, man.
I do also think that she's an employee of the hotel, though. So Ozaki does seem to have a thing for tapping these women while they're on the clock. Like, Ozaki, relax, bro. We got jobs to complete. We cut back to Kota and Akiyoshi.
That hold on. If you didn't get it, that didn't sound okay. That line. What you mean we got jobs to do? Something along those lines. He said that. Wait, Ozaki was trying to fuck him too, like, cause that's what he's implying. Oh, listen to this.
Relax, bro. We got jobs to complete. We cut back.
He didn't say day. So, hey man, there's no problem. You feel me? If you like deep up your booty, man. But hey man,
Kota and Akiyoshi, and I'm not gonna lie, Akiyoshi is just yapping, bro. It's getting to the point where Kota is starting to wonder why Yang sent him to meet this chatterbox of all the people in the hotel. But Akiyoshi is talking about picking up girls and whatnot when suddenly he stops. He gets up and he starts walking away. Kota's like, hey, bro, like, where are you going? Like, I need you. And Akiyoshi turns around. He's like, oh, word? Well, if you want something, you gotta pay the price. Akiyoshi proceeds to try to coerce Kota into performing a special favor so that he can obtain the information that he needs. Yeah, this manga has a lot of uncomfortable ass moments between everybody, actually. The women get objectified by the men get objectified by the men get objectified by the women. Honestly, this shit is just
I'm not getting a D up my ass, bro, but it's like, bro, for me it's like, okay, I don't care about no bitches, whatever. What if they said if I don't do this, if for me the ones I love, which are my parents, so it's like, hey man, we're gonna have to pray really hard so we can all make it in heaven, bro. I'm not taking no D on my ass, bro.
It's a free for all, bro. A whole lot of naked bodies getting thrown around in this manga.
No.
But our boy Koda meets this dude Akiyoshi in the bathroom, and I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty damn close to putting it all on the line, bro. He's like a good 5 seconds away from doing what he gotta do to save the world, bro. Doing something.
You got me in here fucked up, bro. Like, the goofball doesn't even know if that shawty fuck with him, like, for real, bro. Oh, it's about caring about another person. Man, what the hell? What if that goofball don't care about you, boy? I'm not with that, bro. I need equal transactions, man. I'm not finna be out just risking my life for a goofball that don't like, they not finna risk their life for me. Come on, man. It just made sense, man.
Strange for a piece
it
of
just
change.
made sense.
Suddenly, he feels something long and hard hit the top of his dome. Akiyoshi is holding a pistol up to the top of Koda's dome. Apparently, Akiyoshi had to put on this whole ruse pretending that he wanted to elicit these sexual favors from Koda for the sole purpose of getting them alone. Like, basically he just wanted to have like an alibi in case they were being watched or followed. Now personally, you know, I would have come up with some other fake shit.
Like, come on, big dog. Like, what?
I would have been like, yo, come to the bathroom to get these drugs, or like, I don't know. I just feel like there were lots of other ways Akiyoshi could have executed this alibi to reach the same end.
Come on, man.
You know, that's just me, I suppose. Akiyoshi goes on to explain to Koda that he's about to enter.
This man was literally about to suck some D. Bro, put the troll to the side or trying to make jokes. Come on, man.
To a whole new world, a world filled with hitmen and criminals, a world where seeing guns like this one wouldn't necessarily be an uncommon sight. Bear in mind, right, this story takes place in Japan, so, you know, it's not like here in the US where everybody and their mom got the blicky. As Akiyoshi leaves the bathroom stall, he goes on to explain that everybody's got a talent, some type of talent that makes them useful. Akiyoshi, for example, has an absolutely insane memory. He has a damn near eidetic memory that allows him to remember the names of all the Babel Hotel's employees and all the Babel Hotel's regulars at any given time. Bear in mind, this is a big ass hotel, bro. That is a lot of damn names. Akiyoshi then brings up Ozaki, right? He's like, do you know a guest by the name of Ozaki? Koda, you know, he thinks back to Ozaki. He's like, yeah, but what's wrong with Ozaki? Like, why are we talking about him? Akiyoshi lights a cigarette. He then looks up at Koda. He's like, hey, bro, I'm just an informant that knows when I see somebody fishy. It's up to you to investigate this guy and figure out what's really going on with him. Akiyoshi then grabs Koda's hand and he plops a little vial into his palm. He's like, this right here is hyoscine, a tasteless, odorless, soluble poison. If you find out Ozaki is the terrorist, you can slip this into his drink and kill him.
I'll put Molly up in her champagne. She knows.
Instantly. Koda is shook once again at the thought of having to kill someone. He's still not on board with the whole killing thing. He's like, you want me to kill him? And Akiyoshi is just like, hey, look, bruh, I'm just an informant. Yang chose you to do the dirty work. Am I right? Speaking of dirty work, we cut back to Naomi, who's now getting acclimated to her hotel room. Her phone, which is on the desk next to her, starts ringing. And when she goes to pick it up, there's a man's voice on the other end. Merry Christmas, Naomi. The man's talking to her and she responds, looks like it's going to be a white Christmas. These two are obviously speaking in some sort of code. The man starts talking again. What would you like Santa to bring you? I think I'll take a large suitcase. The man takes note of what she says. Roger that. Have you prepared for the mission? Naomi opens up her closet and pulls out a clothes hanger. Prepare? You know I don't prepare for stuff. I just go out there and make it happen. We cut back to the lobby area, where Koda is rushing to speak to Yukiko before he gets to investigating Ozaki for his mission. He pulls up on Yukiko and he's like, look, Yukiko, I need you to take New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. Like, I need you to get out of here for those days. Run as far away from here as possible. Yukiko's like, run away? Like,
Man, what
Why?
the
What's
goofy?
going on? What are you talking about? And then she
What the
reminded
goofy nigga talking about?
if she wanted to take those days off, she couldn't because they had already put out the work schedule for that month. Koda's like, damn, you right. And then he starts thinking about the alternate timeline where Ozaki's smooching all up on Yukiko. Yukiko's like, anyway, man, you're being kind of weird and I gotta get back to work, so
See? Like, bro, this man has not made any moves. It's still like, oh, it's a crush. Like, bro, you're not saving her for you. You saving this goofball for someone else. Like, you don't even know she even F with you, man.
yeah.
Come on, man.
But as she turns around to walk away, Koda grabs her and spins her back around so that they're looking eye to eye again. In his head, Koda's like, fuck it. If the world's about to end anyway, I might as well tell Yukiko how I really feel. He steals his resolve, ready to confess to Yukiko, but as he's about to do so, the concierge hits the corner and starts pressing the two of them like Benson from Regular Show talking about, you two, get back to work and start slacking. Like, damn,
Hog blocking that nigga, man.
concierge, can you let my boy run his game real quick, bro? Yukiko apologizes and runs off. You know, she's embarrassed. She, you know, doesn't want to lose her job. Koda, on the other hand, Koda just kind of stands there and takes his L. The concierge looks like he has something to say to Koda, but he just turns around and walks off like he has somewhere else to be, something more important to attend to. We cut back to Naomi, who's now on the 30th floor, waiting for one of the elevators to reach her. The elevator comes to her floor, it opens up, and a man dressed in a trench coat is waiting in there for her with like this big ass suitcase sitting next to him. Naomi gets onto the elevator and she stands on the opposite side of the elevator than what the man is on. Like, she stands across from him. The elevator goes down 5 floors, down to floor 25, and when it opens up, the lady who had just been fornicating with Ozaki gets onto the elevator. Naomi is standing behind this new lady. Suddenly, Naomi's hand shifts in front of the new lady. She's holding the clothes hanger from earlier. It's parallel to the new lady's neck. And then boom, Naomi flips the new lady onto her back and she starts like choking her out with this clothes hanger as the suitcase dude just sits there and watches. An unspecified amount of time passes before the elevator hits ground floor. Naomi and Suitcase Man both walk out the elevator. The third lady is nowhere to be found. Suitcase Man goes straight outside with his suitcase and gets into like this taxi. Naomi, on the other hand, sees Koda in the lobby and she kind of just inconspicuously hands him the hanger that she just used as a murder weapon. Obviously, Koda doesn't suspect that this hanger is a damn murder weapon because, I mean, it's just a regular looking hanger. It doesn't have like blood on it or anything. But we cut back to the Suitcase Man's taxi and we get a look inside of his suitcase.
Yeah, this one I already know. Like that suitcase is very large, if I do say so myself.
It's in the trunk of the taxi, and inside this suitcase, crumpled up into a little ball, we see none other than the woman who had been killed on the elevator. But there's a catch. For some reason, this woman has a tracking device that's been stuffed inside her coat pocket.
My nigga, you can't just leave us like that, bro. This goofy boy. Hopefully you gonna post like part 2, man. I'm gone, man.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick these bands.